For most photographers, the behind-the-scenes preparation that we do before a session can be just as important as the session itself. One major step that I take in preparing is cleaning and packing my gear. This ensures that my lenses are free of smudges, my batteries are all charged, and all my equipment is accounted for before I even walk out the door. So in this video, I wanted to show you what that looks like. So here's all my gear, and this is my camera bag. My camera bag is a Lowepro roller bag. I really wanted a rolling backpack so that I could put all my gear in it, since my gear can be really heavy. I also really liked the Lowepro because it comes with all these compartments on the side for me to put my chargers, and it comes with these two pouches. In these two pouches, one of them I put all my rechargeable batteries, my camera batteries, and in the other one, I have hand sanitizer, rubber bands, safety pins, Band-Aids, anything that I think that I would need on a wedding day, or if a bride or another part of the wedding party would need, I keep it in here just in case. And I think it is really impressive to clients when they're on a wedding day looking for a Band-Aid or a safety pin, and they're ask you if you have one, and you do, and they're always really surprised. So I put those two pouches here. Here's my flash. I also wanted to mention another thing that I really like about the Lowepro bag is it comes with all these dividers, and I just moved the dividers around when I first got the bag to make it work for me and how I like to organize my gear. So I have 3 camera bodies. There's 2 right here, and then there's one that I'm using to film with right now. So I put those here on the side. I have a video light that I use at reception, so that goes right here. My money maker from Holdfast, and that I just put here on the side. And then I have my lenses. I have 4 lenses all together, 3 right here and 1 that's on the camera that I'm recording with right now. And a huge part of my prepping for before I go out and shoot is cleaning all my lenses, because I want them to be all clean so that I'm not worried about smudges or anything when I'm shooting later. So I want to just point out that on all my lens caps I put some masking tape, and I put what number of lens it is. So this is my 85mm, so I put an 85 on here, and I saw that a long time ago. Another photographer did that, and I really liked it because the masking tape comes off really easily if I ever sell the lens or anything like that, or need to place the masking tape. And it's nice because it helps me organize my gear and know what cap this goes to, so that if it's ever missing, so that's just something that I do, little tip. So when I'm cleaning my lenses, I have a microfiber cloth that I will just go through and wipe the front and the back of it. If I need to go the extra mile, I have this little pen that I got. I'm not sure where I got it. I got it for Christmas, but I think you could get it at any camera shops. It has a little brush on this end and a little felt pen on this side. And so if there's like dust in places that are hard to reach, I can use this pen to clean. And then also, if I was shooting in the rain, or if it was really misty and I have spots on my lens that I just can't get out with my microfiber cloth, I have this lens cleaning fluid, and I really recommend that every photographer has a lens cleaning fluid. You never know what situation you're going to be in where your lens is dirty and you need to clean it. There was one wedding I was shooting where they were doing an exit, and all the guests had bubbles, and bubbles were just popping all over my gear, and one of them popped right on the glass of my lens, and it was that really soapy bubble fluid, and I was trying to get it out with my microfiber cloth, and it was impossible. So I was really glad I had this lens cleaning fluid so that I wasn't down a lens for the rest of the day. So I clean all my lenses with that, and then I put them in these compartments right here. And then there are 2 empty compartments still because I'm shooting with it right now. It's my main camera body and then one of my lenses. I put all those in here, and I've organized my camera bag in such a way with the dividers to where if all the compartments are full, I know I have all my gear here. And it's really nice and it's a time saver because I used to have a checklist that I would go through and check to make sure I had all my gear before I walked out the door. And it just took a lot of time to pull out my checklist every single time. So I have organized my dividers in such a way to where I could just look at my bag, and if all the compartments are full, I know I have all my gear and I'm confident when I walk out the door. The last thing I wanted to chat about was my Think Tank memory card holder, and I have all my memory cards in here. And when I'm putting my memory cards in here, I reformat all my cards before I go to any shoot or wedding because I want them to be completely blank, and I will have them all facing forward if they are blank. And then when I'm finished with a card or when it's full, I just take it and I turn it around so that the white is showing, so that I know that this card is full, it has photos on it, and I'm not going to use this card again. And it's a really nice visual to where when you're shooting on a wedding day or at a session, when you're needing to grab cards super quick, I could just put my used cards in, flip them around, and then grab a new card. And then I also really like the Think Tank memory card holder because it has this little pouch in the back for me to put my business cards, so that when I'm shooting, if I ever have anyone ask for a business card, I have this on me in my shoot sack and I could just pull it right out for them. So that is all my gear, and that's how I pack and prep for a wedding day.